excites you about this offense, about this team? A lot of new faces, a lot of unknowns from the people outside the program. So, what excites you about this group?
Yeah, we got a lot of players that's has a lot of abilities, man, and we do a lot of great things. A lot of great players do a lot of different things, and I think it's exciting to see new faces out here and see what new guys can do. But it's gonna be an exciting group, man, for sure.
In the back right, Brett.
Kind of speaking on that, the wide receiver group this year for starters going to be a completely new look this season. What do you feel like this year's group unit for wide receivers are going to be able to show come week one for the fans at Austin Stadium?
Explosive. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, man. We got so many guys over there that's capable of taking the ball 90 yards in one play. And we got a well connected team. That's the biggest thing that I see. Everybody loves each other and wants to see each other succeed. So, man, the sky's the limit for that room for sure.
You're on the right, Zach.
You've been in the program several years now. Just curious how you've seen Dan change and evolve over that time, and what's made him better as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely evolved. Like from the first time I got here till now, it's like he tweaks little things that he sees. Okay, this doesn't work. Let's throw this out. This works. Let's add this in. From practice to the meetings, and from year one to year three, everything's kind of been not everything's been different, but certain things been different. So it's been good to see him evolve into that coach that he wants to be, and get us to the place where we want to be.
You're on the right, Jack.
After such an injury-riddled season, what's the feeling like going into this first game week for you?
It's exciting, man, to be back on the field with the guys, being healthy, man, just going out there and trying to make plays the best I could do, whether that's in the run game or the pass game. But man, it's football is something I love to do. So just being out there healthy, running around and being able to play, man, I'm excited.
Front left, James.
Dan talks a lot about if you're good enough, you're old enough. And we've certainly seen guys where that's stood out as freshmen. But at receiver, freshmen have all redshirted who've come here. What is it about the Corian that puts him in position to where he can be that guy who contributes immediately and is that ready both physically and mentally, Gary?
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy that came in here and he is explosive, good route runner, has hands, smart football player, knows how to read defenses, knows when to sit versus zone, knows when to break it off versus man. Like he has all the tools in his bag, man, to be a great receiver. So it was exciting to see him come and be a dog and willing to step up in certain roles. Like if we need him to play inside and outside, he was that guy. Like man, I could do anything, and he excels at it.
Back right, Brett.
Kind of going back to a couple questions ago, you guys have been practicing now for the last several months from spring into fall. Just when you're getting into this routine of playing against each other, when you head into a week one, just how much more excited does that make you that you're finally going to face someone else on the field and get that different sense of competition than facing the same guys day in and day out?
Yeah, I mean it's very exciting. We get to hit somebody different. But at the end of the day, I think the team has a mindset like it's us versus us every week, whether that's no matter who we play. And I think if we focus on that, man, we could be detailed and win games instead of playing against ourselves, with penalties and shooting ourselves in the foot. Just having that mindset, like man, it's us versus us. We go out there with the right mindset and go inch by inch, man. We look up, we'll be where we need to be.
Front left, James.
What, if anything, has stood out to you or been different about Dante the last week or so? Because there is a difference, Gary, as you know, like preparing when it's Dylan or Bo have been here for 50, 60 games versus somebody who's making their sixth career start. Is there a difference that you've seen from Dante the last week or so?
Yeah, like the maturity aspect of it. Like man, he coming in and he knows that it's a QB battle. So coming in just being mature, like man, let me get this group together. No matter what group he was in there with, no any receivers, man, he was like, let's be mentally focused. And the biggest thing I seen was maturity, man. Just going out there and getting the offense down there where we need to be, everybody lined up and just taking control.
Back to James.
Because of the depth that you guys have at tight end and running back in particular, just when you talk about like offensive identity, you think we're going to see maybe perhaps a little bit more 12 or two-back personnel stuff than even a year ago, just because of the way the mix is in this roster this year?
I'm not sure. I think the coaches do a pretty good job at game planning and whatever they think we need to win the game, that's what we'll be out there in, whether that's 12, 14, whatever we need in order to win the game. I think that's what we'll be out there, whoever's succeeding.